welcome back to my channel and to a new video. If you're new here, my name is Nicola and I make lifestyle videos, and today is a very exciting video because, well, it's exciting for me because I bought all the stuff. Probably not quite so exciting for you to watch me show you what I bought, but yeah, I went for a shopping trip on my own yesterday, which is the first time in a long time. Obviously I've been to do food shopping on my own and been to grab the odd bit here and there, but to go and do an actual shopping trip with a bit of money to spend just on me was a real proper treat. I sent Phoebe off for a sleepover, Archie went to play some football with some friends, Andrew was busy working, so I upped sticks and drove to Milton Keynes and shopped my heart out, and I thoroughly enjoyed every second. I did a bit of planning actually before I went, and I thought I would share this bit with you because I don't know whether anyone else of a similar, I mean, I know a lot of people who watch this channel are a similar age to me. I am 46, and for the last, how, 20 odd years since I've been buying clothes for myself, have always just gone and bought what I liked. Just, if I'd seen something and I liked it, I bought it without planning when I was going to wear it, where I was going to wear it, how I would wear it, what I would wear it with. I just bought stuff that I liked, and whilst that's fine for the odd thing, it means I'm left with a wardrobe full of clothes that don't actually match each other, and quite often ended up having things that I maybe only wore once and then never wore again, or wore and wasn't particularly comfortable in, or I wore it because I'd seen somebody else in it suited them but didn't suit me. So yeah, I thought it was about time at the ripe old age of 46 I started planning my wardrobe a little bit. So I did put some thought into this, which you will see there is a running theme through the things that I have bought. And I went onto Pinterest and I searched for suitable outfits for over 40s, and luckily there were quite a lot that came out that weren't like mumsy old lady stuff, because I do feel like I'm at an age where in my head I don't feel like I'm getting on for 50. I don't act probably much like I'm getting on for 50, and I don't want to wear clothes like I'm getting on for 50, and I don't even know what those sorts of clothes are, but in my head, you know, frumpy comes to mind, and it doesn't need to be the case. But I also don't want to wear crop tops and clothes for teenagers. I want something that's kind of stylish, that suits me, my personality, and that I can be comfortable in. So that's what I thought about when I went to the shops yesterday, and hopefully I've come back with some things that I can wear with in multiple ways and for multiple occasions, and will do me for quite some time. So that was the plan. So I'm going to show you what I bought. I went to well, I went to lots of shops, but I specifically bought things from Primark, from H&M, from Apricot, and from TK Maxx. My battery is now flashing, which is a great start, so I'm going to change that, and then I'll get into the haul and show you what I bought. Okay, right, so I think I'll start. In fact, there was one other shop I went to, which was Gap. I didn't buy anything for myself in there. They had a closing down sale. I went to Milton Keynes Centre MK, is it called Into now? I'm not sure, to do my shopping, and yeah, Archie has recently started a job in a local pub, and he has to wear black jeans and like a dark coloured top, and I bought him a pair of black jeans from Tesco, which were fine, but he said they were a little bit long, so I went and bought him another pair from Gap, and it was these. So if you are local to Milton Keynes, or I don't know whether this is Gap everywhere, but they had a closing down sale, so I don't know whether Gap is closing down or this is just our local one, but these should have been £40 and I got these for 23. They're just plain black straight leg jeans, which is what you wanted. They are a 30-30, and I have a funny feeling they might be too short, but he said the 32s, oh, I've gone really bright. He said the 32s were too short, too long, so I've got a 30. We shall see. Hopefully I won't have to take them back because I have to drive all the way to Milton Keynes to do that. Right, next. So I started off in Apricot. So if you don't have an Apricot near you, I think they sell this stuff in New Look, or a lot of New Looks have Apricot stuff, but they are online anyway. And you know what the best thing about this was? I could try these things on. We were allowed to try stuff on in the changing rooms, which was amazing, and I was very pleased about. So I started off and picked up these. I am going to try these on. I'll have a cutaway. I'll leave a gap here so that you can see me in them, but I'll show you them first. So I bought these trousers. These are cotton. They're 50% cotton, 50% viscose, but they're like a linen sort of type style material. And they are these trousers. They have a cuffed bottom as well. So I am tall. I'm 5'9" and I have a 34-inch leg. And my biggest issue with buying trousers or bottoms or anything like that is that it's all too short. The only shop I am aware of on the high street that sells longer length jeans and trousers is Next. I had seen a pair of khaki joggers that I wanted in there, and they were all sold out in my size in the longer length, which is really annoying. I've tried in the shops and online and you can't get them. So I picked these up, and actually they are perfect length, but I got them in a 14. I'm a sort of a 12 to 14 on the bottom and a 12 on top. But I got them in a 14 and they're actually a little big. I probably could have sized down, but they are perfect length, and I do have a tendency to shrink stuff, so it's probably a good idea to get a slightly bigger size. Then I've got shrinkage room. But these were so nice. I think they're lovely for the summer, for like cooler days, when you don't want to wear shorts, or when I want to look a little bit smarter. And I just thought they were really nice and a great colour. Go with so many different things, like just a neutral colour will go with all sorts of different tops. I think these will look lovely with like a white t-shirt or a shirt. Hint to what might be coming next. And these were £25. So yeah, super pleased with those. Okay, so these are the trousers from Apricot. They are super comfy. As you can see, they are a little bit on the large side. I probably could have easily gone down a size, but I prefer them ever so slightly baggy. They've got pockets, which is awesome. If I turn the camera down a bit, you can see the length. If you if you're blessed with long legs like me, then as you can see, they are a perfect length. They come right down to my ankles, which I love. You could wear them with heels if you wanted to. I'm going to wear them with trainers probably, or pumps, or sandals even. But yeah, I think these are lovely. It actually goes quite well with this t-shirt, which is the one I got from Shein. But yeah, they're not, I think they are thick enough to not feel like, you know, pyjama bottoms. And yeah, will look really nice with a whole load of different tops. So yeah, super happy with those. Okay, next up, in Apricot as well, I had been looking for a long dress. I went with a list. I had a list of things I wanted to get, and I came back with everything apart from two things. One was pyjamas, which really wasn't that important. I'd seen a pair in H&M that I wanted, and then I completely forgot to look for them when I was in H&M, and I wasn't going to go all the way back, so I just didn't get any pyjamas. And the other thing was a long dress. If you watch my Shein haul, I bought a long dress in Shein, which is lovely. It's fine. It's a little bit big actually around the top, but I'm going to take a little stitch in and see if I can sort that out. But I wanted a nice flowy dress that I could wear with trainers and a denim jacket, but I couldn't find one that I liked anywhere. I thought New Look would have some, but they had nothing at all. I think they've had a sale recently that it was very empty in New Look. So anyway, I saw this dress, which is a slightly shorter one. It's to the knee. It is very much my style. Anyone who knows me will know I love a smock dress. It hides a multitude of sins. You can always put a belt around it if you want it to make it more fitted, but I just love them. I find them so cool for the summer. If they're slightly shorter, you can always wear cycling shorts underneath if you're worried that they might fly up in the wind. But I got this in a size 12. It fits me perfectly, and I love the colour. Again, more slightly muted, more neutral colour. I'm into this very much, this sort of sage green at the moment, and khaki for this season. This is the top I bought from Shein. And yeah, I just love this, and this was £26. So yeah, really chuffed with that dress. So this is the Apricot dress, and I absolutely love it so much. I love the colour, I love the style of it. It's so easy to just chuck on. It is lined, so it's not see-through. I mean, you might be able to see my underwear. I'm wearing black, which probably isn't ideal, but it's not really. I just think I just love it so much. You could wear it for so many different occasions. You could dress it up, you could dress it down with trainers. It's just lovely, and it feels so nice and cool as well. It's not thick, it's not heavy, it's really light. And you know, I mean, this is this was £26 and a little bit more money than I would generally spend on myself, but for, you know, for one item, but it's worth every penny when it feels so lovely and comfortable, and I'll want to wear it every day. So yeah, I absolutely love this. This is a perfect buy. Okay, moving on to TK Maxx. I didn't spend long in TK Maxx. I actually went in there to look for some trainers that I wanted to buy a pair of white trainers. I've got lots of sort of pumps and fashion trainers and things like that, my Converse. But sometimes I want to go out and wear more sporty trainers, but don't want to wear my Nikes because they are leopard print and with a big pink tick on them, and as lovely as they are, they don't always go with everything. And also I like to keep them nice so I can work out in them in the house. I wore them out for a walk the other day and they got covered in mud on the bottom, which I wasn't best pleased about. So I wanted to get some trainers, but I didn't want to be spending 70 quid for a pair of Adidas or a pair of Nikes. I'll show you later what I ended up with. But I went to TK Maxx to see what they had. They didn't have anything at all. Loads of nice sort of fashion, you know, like the more chunky type trainers, loads of those. But yeah, no sporty ones. And as I was leaving the store, I saw these shorts and I thought they were really nice. Again, same colour as the dress. And again, they will go with so many different things in different colours. They are a linen material. They are quite see-through, but as long as you wear big pants, that doesn't really matter. But yeah, I thought they'd be super cool for the summer. These were £16.99, and they are real linen. They will need a good iron, I think. The little turn up is all coming down at the bottom. They had several different colours. They had these. They had the same ones, but with like a patterned belt, and they had some blue with a patterned belt, and they had cream as well, so loads of different ones. And literally I spied them as I was walking out the shop and thought they are perfect. I had seen a really nice pair of denim khaki paper bag waist shorts in River Island, but they were £32.99 and I just couldn't justify spending that much money on a pair of shorts. I don't wear shorts that often. Oh, I am wearing them now. But yeah, so I thought these were perfect and really nice. So I will try those on. Hopefully they will fit. I got them in a large. I don't know what a large is, but usually it's around a 12 to 4, probably a 14. So they should fit fine. So these are the shorts that I got from TK Maxx. They fit perfectly. As I said, they do need a good iron to iron up the turn-ups because they keep falling down. But they're really roomy. They have pockets as well. It's got this little tie which probably needs to be redone, but I've just left it for now. I've just put this vest on, which is quite a fitted vest on top, but yeah, I love them. They're not too see-through. This vest actually comes right down low, so it covers all of my bum, which is good. But yeah, really pleased with these. They're comfy, they're a great length. I'm not a shorts person, so yeah, these are perfect for me. I love them. Okay, moving on to Primark. So I did 2 trips to Primark. I did one on the way in and bought a load of stuff, and then I went back to get some trainers. So the trainers I was looking for, as I say, I wanted some sort of pull-on ones, and I'd seen these in Primark, but I didn't really want to buy trainers in Primark because I've not had the best experience with them in the past. They don't tend to last very long, so probably a bit of a false economy. However, I went in and I found these. It's a bit bright, so you probably can't see them very well because they are whiter than white, but they are like a fly knit style, just slip-on trainers. They fit me really nicely, and I put them on. I thought, well, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And then I looked at the price, and they were in the sale, and they were £5. And I thought, well, I can't really not get them. They are exactly what I'm looking for. They might not be Adidas or Nike or something fancy, but they are a £5. If they only last me a few weeks, then it's not the end of the world. Once they're trashed, I can just use them for wearing in the garden or whatever. So, so I bought those, and I'm really happy with those as well. And they will go nicely with all of these outfits. And then on the same trip, when I went back to get the trainers, I was just going to the till, and I spied this, which is a cardigan. It was with like matching like woolen trousers. I mean, I presume it's supposed to be loungewear, but on its own, the cardigan I felt would be absolutely fine to wear over dresses, like for this dress here. if I've worn that and then I want like a cover up in the evening if it gets a bit cooler. I thought this would be perfect. The same with the shorts, it would go really nicely with the shorts. It's a slightly cropped cardigan. It's a like a woolen rib material and only quite thin, and I love the little tortoise shell buttons on it, and yeah, I just thought it was really nice and thought it would really come in handy. It was £13 and I thought it was perfect. I got it in a large because I wanted it to be slightly big so that it goes over things, because I can't imagine I'll wear it on its own, so I wanted it slightly bigger. So this is the Primark cardigan. Do you know what? This is the first time I've tried all these things on and I am loving every single thing. I think this looks lovely with these shorts. I just feel really put together. I feel like I've actually planned something. It actually looks fine. I quite like an off-white with a white as well. I've also got the trainers on just to show you what they look like. Love them. They're so comfortable actually. They're like wearing socks. With a bottom on them. But yeah, oh, I love this so much. This cardigan is going to be super useful. It's actually quite warm. But yeah, I just think it just is a perfect length to just chuck on with trousers or shorts or whatever when it's a bit cooler. Yeah, I love it so much. So next, back to the old sage green. So I got this hoodie, which I saw, it just caught my eye and I absolutely loved it. Yeah, I got it in a large because I wanted it nice and big and baggy. Again, for like throwing on of an evening, if it gets cooler, or on a cooler day, if we're going for a walk with the dog or whatever. It just says Beverly Hills 95 on the front, and as I say, I got in a large, which is a 14 to 16, so it will be plenty big for me, and it was only £7, and I just thought it will go so nicely with all the other things I've brought. You know, those you know, to dress, if I've got these and I'm dressed up and I just want to chuck a hoodie on in the evening, that will go really nicely. It will go with the shorts, it will go with some other things I've bought. So again, just trying to plan things how I can wear them together. But yeah, really chuffed with that. And it will go particularly well with these, which are a pair of joggers. So I got these in the, is it like the wellness range, or the fancy part of Primark where they put all the nice stuff, and it's made with organic cotton, and they are so soft and lovely. And I've got a pair of white joggers which I got from H&M a while ago. They have shrunk. I wear them just for kicking around in the evenings rather than putting on pyjamas. I'm not a big wearer of pyjamas when I get home. I prefer to put on something, you know, comfy, but not pyjamas. And I just thought these were so lovely. I got them in a large again, and they were £12. So I had put in a pair of cheaper grey sort of marl joggers, and they were downstairs in the main section of Primark. And then when I went upstairs and saw these, I thought, no, I much prefer these. I think they will be really nice. I'm going to try not to tumble dry them so they don't shrink, because I think they're nice and long. And yeah, I just love them. They're so nice. They're not white, they are, it's called ecru, so just an off-white. And again, with this, I think they will look fab. Okay, so these are the jogging bottoms, and again, I really love them. They're so soft. They are a little bit big around the waist for me, but there is a drawstring, and it is a real drawstring, so you can pull them in. So I have done a bit. I've just kept them on with this t-shirt because I think this looks quite nice with them anyway. Lengthwise, at the moment, pretty good. I have a funny feeling if I tumble dry them, they will be like that. So I will aim to not, and I will. At the moment, obviously, it's lovely and warm outside, so we can put things on the line. So that's what I will aim to do to keep them at a decent length. But they look nice with these trainers as well. And yeah, I love them. They're super comfy. And my other white ones don't have pockets, so I love a pocket. So yeah, super happy with those. This is the hoodie, and I've just put it with the joggers, and I'm sure you'd agree it looks pretty cool all together. Yeah, love this look. It is way too hot to be wearing this today. It's like 26 degrees, and it is warm in this living room, but I thought I'd show it you anyway. And yeah, it's a really good size. It's not massive. I don't like my hoodies too fitted, because I like to be able to chuck them on over everything, and this will do for the summer months when it's cooler, and also into the autumn as well. I find that Primark hoodies and jumpers wash really well, so yeah, it will last me some time. But yeah, I love this one too. Then again, in that same range, I picked up this vest top, which is kind of unusual for me actually. I have got quite a few vest tops, but they are like fitted ones, and this is more of a sort of a tank top, I suppose. It won't be entirely fitted. I got it in, what size did I get it in? A medium, which is 12 to 14, because I thought it would be slightly better size, and because the small ones looked really small. And it's this pink, dusky pink colour, and it is made from recycled plastic. And it's quite a thick, sort of stretchy material, and yeah, I just really loved it. It cost, how much was it? £6, so not hugely expensive, but I just love the material of it. It's so soft, and I think it will be really flattering, and again, it will look lovely with these trousers. It will look great with these, oh, I can't find my shorts, but it will look great with the shorts. I thought it would look great with the joggers. I thought it would look great underneath the cardigan. So yeah, I was really pleased with that, and kind of helping the environment as well, because it's made from recycled plastic, so everyone's a winner. This is the pink top, and again, I think this goes fine with this colour shorts. Also would look really nice with the first trousers that I tried on. It is ever so slightly bit, I'm glad I didn't go for the small, because I think the small would have been a bit tight around here, and I wanted it to be slightly looser, so it didn't accentuate any rolls that I might have. But it's ever so slightly big around the top. You can see it just gapes ever so slightly there, which is a shame, but I think it'll be fine, and for the summer it's really, you know, cool, and yeah, I love it so much. Another win. Really happy with that. You can't really go to Primark in the summer months without buying a pair of flip-flops. I'm sure I didn't need them, but I thought these were really pretty. They won't go with any of these things. They are not neutral or in any way, but they are lovely. And so I picked them up in a large, because I have big feet, and they were just £2, and they are these, and I thought they were lovely. Well, they've got poppies all over them, and they are super pretty, and just for kicking around, putting on if you're nipping to the shops or just going into the garden, I thought those were great. I'm sure I've got about 10 pairs of Primark flip-flops in our cupboard under the stairs from previous years, but it's always good to have a nice new pair. I bought some underwear, because you can never have enough underwear. In fact, I haven't bought any new pants for a long time, and I thought it was about time I had some nice new ones, so I got these. They were £3.50 for a 4-pack. I won't be modelling those. Another thing I won't be modelling, bras. I bought, so I've been living in, I won't show you, but like the crop top, they're like a ribbed crop top bra, which also come from Primark. I've got loads of different colours, and I just find them so much more comfortable than wearing wired bras, which just dig in, and they're so uncomfortable. And I think most people since lockdown have been the same, just wearing things that are so much more comfortable. However, when you're wearing a dress or a nice top, it gives you like a mono boob, so they're not particularly flattering. So I wanted to get something that was similar, but that actually make you look like you've got boobs. So I got these. I have no idea if they're going to fit. I didn't know. As I say, I am a 12 on top. I'm not a 10 to 12, and I'm not a 12 to 14. 12 to 14 I know would have been too big. I'm not blessed with big boobs. But I'm concerned that a 10 to 12 is they might fit cup size, but I think it might be too small around the ribs, but I'm hoping that they might be fine. It's these three, so they're a bit more like bikini tops, I suppose. So they've got just elastic around the bottom. They're super soft. They're like a stretchy material, and I got a white one, a nude one, and a black one. And these were £10 for the 3. So so yeah, I'm going to try those. Hopefully they will fit. They look like they will. Also, when I was in the that posh wellness range thing in Primark, I picked up this, which is just a standard white, it's not white actually, it's like an off-white boxy t-shirt. I got it at 12 to 14 because I wanted it to be a little bit bigger. It's got sort of turn-ups on the sleeves, which I really like. It just makes it a little bit more styled, if you like, or just a little bit smarter, I guess, than just a plain standard, bog standard tee. It's got a little slit in the side at the bottom, and it's got Primark organic cotton little label on the bottom. It feels lovely and soft and quite thick, so it's obviously really well made. And yeah, I really like that. And it was it says €8. I think it was £6, that one. So yeah, I love that. So this is the organic cotton t-shirt, which I've just shoved on with these shorts. I've got it sort of untucked at the back and just like a, is it French tuck they call it, tucked in at the front. Yeah, really, so that's the tag. Yeah, love it, really nice. It's, as I say, it feels really good quality, and I like the oversized sort of boxy fit. I think it'd look fine with a pair of denim shorts as well, or with jeans. Or if you've got a nice skirt, it would go with that. It goes with loads of things. Love the colour, and yeah, I like the turn-ups on the sleeves. Yeah, I just think it's really nice. Because it's slightly thicker, it's not really see-through at all, which I find often with Primark t-shirts. So there was a few that I saw, white t-shirts, which were only maybe £1 or £2 cheaper, but they were like completely see-through, and I wouldn't be entirely comfortable wearing those. So I thought this was perfect, and yeah, love it so much. I did buy something for Phoebe because, well, I saw them and I couldn't resist, and I quite wanted them for myself, but I don't really need them, so I bought them for her, who also doesn't really need them, but they will look really cute on her. I have a feeling though I might have bought a size too small. We will see. If they don't fit her, I'll have to go back and change them, but I got them in a size 4, and that is these little basketball boots. They are just gorgeous. Look at the beautiful pattern. They feel really well made. They're obviously a Converse dupe, but I got them in a size 4, and I think we bought a pair of shoes for her from Primark a couple of weeks ago, some smart shoes, and I'm sure we got a size 5. I couldn't decide when I was in the shop. I was like, did we get a 4? Did we get a 5? I can't remember. So I think these might be too small and we'll have to take them back, but never mind. They were only £8, so really good bargain for a nice pair of summer casual trainers, and she will love them. So fingers crossed they have them in a 5 when we go back. And then the last thing I got from Primark is not clothing, it was this, and again I got it in the Conscious range or whatever it's called, the wellness bit upstairs, and it was this little set. It's a little wooden tray, and in it has a little reed diffuser and a little candle, and the scent is blush jasmine. Can't say it smells of much, but hopefully maybe when it's lit it might be all right. I can just smell the wood, so maybe I need to just take that out. But there's a little set of reeds inside here. It was just £4.50. I have, in our bathroom, we have a little cabinet, and I had a frame on top and a thing with bath bombs in, and I've just cleared it all out and put the bath bombs away. I've got rid of the frame, and so I thought I would get this to go on top just to make it look a little nice. And I always have a candle on when I have a bath, so I thought that would be really cool. So yeah, I picked that one up as well. And then on to the last couple of items that I bought. First and foremost, it was these. So this is a main thing that I wanted to go for, which was a pair of khaki, like combat style joggers. As I say, I'd looked in Next and they had them in a longer length in a cream colour, but not in the khaki, and I couldn't find them anywhere. They had some nice ones in Tesco, but they didn't have any in my size. And I've looked online, I couldn't find any that I liked, and oh, it was a nightmare. Anyway, so I found these in H&M. They are pretty much exactly what I was looking for. Cuff bottom, nice and casual. They're quite thin material. They're actually, is it Tencel, lyocell, premium quality. So yeah, really nice. They are from the Conscious range in H&M. So I guess they're more sustainable. They are a 16. It was they had an 8 or a 16, and I know that H&M bottoms come up small. I have tried to buy bottoms from there before and couldn't even get them over my knees. So I had a feeling a 16 would fit. I also have a feeling they will be too short. However, they were marked up at £24.99, but when I paid for them, they were £15. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to get them anyway. If they don't fit, I might keep them for a while and then see if I can find some others, or I might just wear them anyway. And they'll be fine. I have put them on, I put them on under my dress when I got home to show Andrew, and they are short. But I think when it's cuffed, it doesn't matter quite so much. And when I've got trainers on, I think it won't matter, but they do fit around the waist fine. They're you know, comfortable. I probably could have sized down, but actually I'm quite happy with them. So so yeah, that was those. Should have been £24.99. Got them for £15. Okay, so these are the khaki bottoms. As you can see, size means nothing because these are a 16 and they fit fine. Those ones I got from Apricot were a 14 and were slightly too big. But these are great. Again, they have got a drawstring, so I have cinched them right in. But they fit so well everywhere else. Really nice on the bum. Where they don't fit quite so well is in the length, which I think I mentioned in the clip earlier. They are short. In fact, if I put on my shoes, you can see sort of how short. I mean, they're not actually too bad. They might shrink a bit in the wash, but I think actually they look fine. I do prefer it when they come down to your ankle, because then when you go up, they don't ride right up, but they're fine. They are fine, and they're exactly what I was after. I think they look really cool. It's not cool to say cool, is it? I don't know what you would say these days, but I think they look cool anyway. And yeah, love them. Another good purchase. And then last but by no means least was a bit of a curveball. Actually, I did put on my list I wanted to buy a shirt, and I was kind of thinking of a white cotton shirt. I've got a white shirt that I got from Primark last year, which is a really boxy. It's quite cropped and it's really big. And I like it, I love it. It's really nice, but it's really boxy and not entirely comfortable to wear all the time. And it's also quite a thick material. It's like a muslin material. So I wanted a thinner white shirt. Anyway, I saw this and instantly fell in love with it. It was £17.99. I got it in a large, and it is this linen style, it's not actually linen, I don't think. Oh, it is linen blend shirt. The sleeves roll up. It is just really nice. I thought it'd be lovely just as like a cover up, or over the top of a vest top with shorts, or with, you know, those green khaki trousers. Again, I just thought it would go really well. It would even go really nicely over the dress, I thought. So yeah, I thought this would be a really, really good buy, and yeah, would look nice with so many different things, or just jeans even for a night out. So yeah, I was really pleased with that one too. And last but not least, it might actually be my favourite item. Actually, no, I like everything. I love everything that I've bought. I'm so chuffed. But this shirt I think looks fab with these trousers. I don't know whether to tuck it in, or, I mean, you could tuck it in like that. You could have it sort of half tucked out. You could have it out altogether and just like wear it as a jacket, like an over jacket, which I quite like that look. It's going to be super useful for all sorts of things. It's very cool, really light, and yeah, just love it. I'm so chuffed with everything. Yeah, this would look really nice with the pink top underneath. I think will look really lovely. Even with my green t-shirt would look lovely with the lighter bottoms. As long as, I think I wouldn't want to wear this and then the lighter trousers. I think that, well, I mean, it probably would look fine. I think I'd look a bit too beige, but with a different, like darker colour underneath the shirt, I think that would break it up a little bit. Nice little straw bag. Yeah, I'm so chuffed. So that is everything I bought in my haul. I am so pleased with everything. I just can't wait to wear it all. I've got a few places to go over the next few weeks. I'm going for lunch with some friends and out some days out. So yeah, I'm super excited to be able to wear all these things and just feel a little bit more put together, and being able to open my wardrobe in the morning and be excited about finding things to wear, rather than looking and thinking, ugh, I don't know what to wear, I don't like any of my things. So yeah, it was a very successful shopping trip, and if you are in the same place that I was in, where I just didn't know what to wear or what I wanted to look like, then Pinterest I think is a great place to start, just to get some ideas of what you want to look like, and then you can start planning your outfits around it. You don't have to find a picture and think I need all of those things, but find a picture of the sort of the sort of style that you want to look like, and then you can, you know, mix and match and find some things to suit you. Anyway, I hope you liked this haul. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.